What is going on, everybody? So here we have the image of Henry Cavill with his cameo, quote unquote, in The Flash. Make sure to hit the subscribe. Really appreciate everybody. It doesn't take you that long. All you got to do is hit subscribe. It's free, and you'll keep updated when every time I post a video. So this is how they disrespect and they insult and they treat us Snyder fans, right? But then they want to go ahead and milk us, right? They want us to go watch The Flush, but then they don't want to restore the Snyderverse, all right? Remember, people, what I've been saying, it's been a while that I've been saying the same thing. We should not be supporting The Flash, all right? We need this movie to flop, and we need it to flop hard, all right? And look, today is finally playing at the time of this recording, and it's doing bad, honestly, because over in France, it's already opening up to 850,000. That's a lot less than what the Batman made with Robert Pattinson at 2.1 million. All right. Now, we're on a trend and we're on a goal. The goal is for this movie to flop. All right. Like the Joker said in The Dark Knight, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message. And the message is clear to Warner Brothers, David Zaslav, James Gunn, Peter Safran, Andy Muschietti, all of these clowns. We, the fans, the consumer, have the final word. We are the majority. The Snyder fans are not supporting this movie. The true paying customer is not watching this movie because enough is enough. The line has been crossed. And for them to be doing all the things that they did, right? They're repeating Justice League, all right? They brought in Nicolas Cage with those PS2 graphics, right? And they just put him in the film. The same thing with Christopher Reeves with his Superman. Look at what they're doing now again with Henry Cavill. This is not him. This is all CG, all right? Computer generated, all right? This is the work of James Gunn. He's trying to clean his hands. Apparently his wife doesn't come out in the credit scene or anything, but to be honest with you, James Gunn has his hands all over this project. James Gunn is trying to do everything possible for the Snyderverse not to be even mentioned. They're trying to dismantle it 100% every way possible. And they're going to always try to throw the blame at us if it fails. And if it succeeds, they're going to want to take, the fame. Look, man, enough is enough. Do not watch The Flush. Watch it on bootleg. Watch it when it comes out for free on HBO or whatever they're called now, Max. All right? Look, we need to send that message, and the message is being sent loud and clear. We want Henry Cavill as Superman. We want Ben Affleck as Batman. Restore the Snyderverse. Release the air cut. Give the consumer what they want. This is what we want. Fans demand it. Now give it to us. You do not give it to us, we are not supporting any of your movies. We are the majority, and we're sending the statement right loud and clear. All right? The games are over. This has gone beyond the line. This is ridiculous. All right? This is how they treat Henry Cavill, the one that kicked off the DCEU with Zack Snyder. Everything was built and everything was established. All right? Everything started going down once WB started getting in the way at Batman vs. Superman. From there on, look at where we're at. 10 years, and this is what we're celebrating. What a shame. This is not even right. So as the paying consumer, I work hard for my money, and I'm not about to support this company anymore, and neither should you. You, the one listening, the hard worker, the one who's putting time, overtime at work, putting up with everybody and everything, right? Working long shifts. Probably they're cutting your hours, working for minimum wage or whatever it is. Think about it. Why are you going to throw away your hard-earned money for the shitty film that they don't appreciate you as a fan? Because they don't. But then tomorrow they're like, hey, look, come and buy this, because they're trying to milk the Snyder fans. And they're trying to get everything with the Snyderverse. But then they don't want to go ahead and restore it, right? You see the hypocrisy at its finest? It doesn't work like that. Either you give us what we want, or get ready, baby. Because the next movie after The Flush will be Blue Beetle. Because don't forget, Blue Beetle is the start of James Gunn DCU. He said it himself that that's where it's going to kick off. All right? Yes, it's fully going to go off with Superman Legacy, but we need to make these movies continue to flop all the way until Superman comes out, if we even make it to it. All right? But yeah, this is where we're at right now. Pretty sad, right? What are your thoughts about it? This is beyond ridiculous. Make sure to hit the subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.